Y'all see him in the streets struggling, young, dumb, and thuggin', give a fuck about nothing. Stuck at rock bottom, trying to come up on something. Pumping from sundown to sun.
What's up, guys? Just here. Welcome back to my channel. We're back for the reaction to The Walking Dead. This is the final season, the Part B finale, Season 11, Episode 16, Acts of God. And here we are, guys, the last episode before the show goes on its last break or its last hiatus ever. I'm not sure exactly when it is returning. I'm going to guess between August and October. If it's been confirmed anywhere when it's actually going to return with the remaining episodes, the final episodes, then definitely let me know in the comments down below, guys. But yeah, where we last left off, we actually saw Lance track down Leah, find her. She actually took out a couple of his men. I don't know if she killed them off actually, but she did definitely injure them. And then he offered her a job, which I'm going to assume is to kill off Maggie and Hilltop. And the thing about her is she actually has a vendetta against Maggie now because Maggie kind of lied and betrayed their truce and killed off her family, the remaining Reapers, which I'm not even mad about. Like, they deserved it, and it was a freaking awesome moment. But yeah, that definitely leads me to believe she's definitely out for blood now, especially once she hears Maggie's name. But I do gotta say, and it's nothing against the actress, I'm just done with the Leah character. I've been over her for quite some time. So yeah, hopefully this is the last episode of Leah and they don't kind of drag it out any further. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for this episode. I'm ready to jump right in, check it out. If you guys are looking for my full reactions to the show, the link to my Patreon is down in the description below. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, now's a very good time to click that button down below. Smash the like button while you're there. With that said, let's jump right in. Let's check it out. Let's go. Yo, Walker's looking right at us. She sees us. I'll never get sick of the effects and the makeup that is done in this show. All the props in the world to them. It's like some plague shit. Okay. 19 hours and one act of God ago.
Come here.
Acts of God.
I want to help. I know you do worship, but not this time, okay?
This is right before the first act of God, so you know something's gonna go wrong. And on top of that, this is The Walking Dead and the finale. Something's definitely gonna go wrong. Hey.
You gonna give us the assignment, sir? You'll know soon enough. Morning.
Oh my god.
That didn't take long.
We're still asleep.
Just wait till Mercer finds out. He's gonna kick Eugene's ass.
If you're having hesitation about what I've asked you to do, hey.
Hopefully she doesn't think that he's playing her. So we know Eugene.
I just can't stop thinking about what happens after we do this.
That door wasn't even attached. I like that Daryl's with them.
They're not splitting up.
Yeah, they will. We find our moment, we take it.
Hey, what's with the chit chat?
So are they planning on taking them out eventually? It's 3 against 2 right here. He put his hand right through him. Or he put his hand right through him.
Second location is cleared. One more.
There's another guard there. I thought there was only 2.
Let's move.
Oh, I'm okay. No, you're not.
He knows what's up.
The place that we're going right now, you may not like it, but I promise you, it is the right choice. For now.
Yeah, trust your mama. Have faith in Maggie, I do.
Things are coming together. You get the scalp of the woman who killed your family, and I finally get to do my job without interference. Everybody wins. Well, not everybody.
Wow, she's got a new set of Reapers now. Those are locusts. This is the plague. Act of God.
I'll need to see her when she's dead.
Yep, just like I assumed. He wants Maggie's head. Help her. There you go.
Maggie. Hey, kid.
Wow.
Are you sure this guy Hornsby and his men are coming?
They're just camping out in a hole?
Last night.
I don't like this at all.
This fight that I'm in, that I started with Hornsby, it's not going to end until I end it.
So I'm coming with you.
No,
Whew.
I'll finish it.
This feels like the start of their spin-off right here.
I'm safe until this is over,
He doesn't exactly trust me.
but I'm starting to.
Yo, that's big.
You saved him, whatever else happens. And whatever else has happened. I will never forget that.
Forgiveness
I got you.
has arrived.
I got you, boy.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited to see this all go down. This is a cool set too. Just everything's so run down and abandoned. They're gonna make their move here. Everybody's nodding at each other. Yo! Let's fucking go. No, Aaron got shot. God damn. Father Gabriel, look out. And here come the walkers. I almost forgot about them. Whew. Thank God we went right back to this. I would have been pissed. Our people are kind of savage.
Where's Hornsby?
Where's Hornsby? You want to try that again? Your life or his?
10 miles out. Said he wanted to clear the field.
Clear the field? Leave only allies behind.
I feel like she's gonna get busted. Every time someone tries to do something in the Commonwealth, they always get busted, especially our people. Just take a look at Eugene's record.
Hey. Really sorry, Sebastian, but I was actually on my way out.
You never stop. We're working. Hey. Oh God, did you even take it home with you?
Oh, no, I got it. It's okay.
No!
Always clumsy after one too many afternoon coffees.
Yeah, he's putting things together now. He's a prick, but he's not an idiot. Or is he?
Yes.
He's an idiot. Thank God for that. Act of God. What the? Alright, Navy SEALs over here. Let's go. Yes!
We can recover anything.
You already know there's
Follow
more.
the trail back to the camp, and then we end this.
Let's do it.
I like Lydia. I was just gonna say, I like Lydia, but the only one I actually care about from this group is Maggie. Polo. Wow. Son of a bitch. Oh shit. It's one of the dudes that just got blown up. Ah!
I draw him out. I'm doing this my way.
Your way got my men killed.
Collateral damage.
Ooh. He is snapping. He already knows who's out there.
Set traps for them. He's not for them.
He's gonna put two and two together. Probably before he actually sees her.
What is it? Leah.
Called it. Fuck. 1v1. This is like a boss fight here for Maggie. If Leah kills Maggie, myself and the entire Walking Dead family will riot. Slow and steady. Wins the race. Sup, dog? That's like the least aggressive walker I've ever seen. Here we go. God damn. Maggie took first shot. I'm betting the house on Maggie, but I do think she's gonna need some Daryl assistance. Oh, she hit her. What the fuck? She's still alive. Did she bring her to Hornsby? Oh God. Daryl? Where are you at, bro?
I have waited for this moment for a long time.
Keep waiting, bitch.
By the time I'm done, everyone you love will be dead. I killed your people because it was what I wanted. This is what you want, Leah. You wanted, so do it forward.
Oh, she's like shaking. How do you let that happen? If you're like a Navy SEAL. That's just reason 497 why Leah sucks. Knife fight. Woo. judo toss. Daryl. Come on, bro. Yes! Finally! Act of God. Daryl is God. I've been wanting that since the bonus episode we met her in last season. Dude, we got shot in the face. Woohoo. What a sight. I gotta get that still framed. Thank you, Angela Kang. Thank you, Daryl.
Now we take it all.
I like this. The aftermath of that mini battle. It's not even close to over, though. Uh-oh. Alexandria. What the fuck? This is some Game of Thrones shit now with the banners. And they're taking a prisoner too. It's like Two-Face. Heads. That's the episode right there, folks. God damn. I really didn't want it to end, but that's actually a pretty good place to end it. How long is this wait going to be? That's my big question right now. How long are they going to make us wait for the final episodes, the remaining episodes of season 11? There's definitely a lot to go over. I'm just kind of trying to gather my thoughts a little bit here before I actually jump into it all, but wow, I actually really enjoyed that episode. That was a good one. All right, guys. That was The Walking Dead, Season 11, Episode 16, the Part B finale of the final season. The final season, Acts of God, and I actually really enjoyed this one. This was a great episode. The greatest thing that I do want to talk about right off the bat is Leah is gone. She was killed off. Leah is no more. They kind of dragged out the Reaper storyline. I was never a huge fan of the Leah character. Like, I was never one to hate on the actress, though. Don't get me wrong. Like, she did a fine job for, I guess, the role that she was given. But I think it comes down to the writing because, I don't know, even that one bonus episode where she was actually introduced, it just didn't work for me. So that's why the whole Leah arc and the Reapers, that whole stuff, that whole story, I don't know. I just wasn't a fan of it. That's why I was super glad that they actually got rid of the Reapers, or most of them, at the Part A finale. And then here we are. Well, actually, to start off Part B, where Maggie basically killed them all off. And then it did come back with Leah. Now Leah's no more. The Reapers are finally no more. I am so thankful that she is gone, that storyline has been put to bed. We don't have to worry about the Reapers anymore. But yeah, this was a crazy episode. Leah, she definitely did good this episode. For a final episode for her, I didn't hate her here, but I knew her death was coming, or I definitely felt it deep in my soul, in my heart. I was hoping for it, and it did actually happen. It did go down this episode. So yeah, it was super intense because the build-up, the music, like the drumming in the background, the way it was all being built up. The only real loss that we actually had was Marco, which was a side character. I didn't even know his name till they said his name after he died this episode. If they wouldn't have said his name right then and there, I would have known who he was. So yeah, R.I.P. Marco. He was the only real loss from our side, thank God. But we did have to give up the hilltop. We did give up, I don't know how they gave up Alexandria. I guess Aaron wasn't there. Either was Father Gabriel, so they couldn't really fight for it. But we did lose a lot in terms of land, because Hilltop's now in possession of the Commonwealth. Oceanside they captured as well, and they also took everybody prisoner there. Pretty much a reminder how it was before with the Saviors, when they took all the men away from Oceanside and just left the women there. When was that, when we found that out? I think back in season 7. So yeah, everything comes back around, but that's definitely not a good thing to come back around for the women of Oceanside. But definitely looks like there's more men there now, so they kind of switched it up. It's more like a regular community, not just women, but it did seem like the majority of them were women. But let's just go right back to Maggie and Leah, because that fight, to the death pretty much was super intense. And I did basically call it where I was like, I'm pretty sure Daryl's gonna have to step in at some point and have to make the choice, and he's obviously gonna choose Maggie, or he damn well better, because if Maggie would have died, imagine if Leah actually was the one to kill off Maggie. Man, I would have snapped. People would have rioted like if she was the one to kill off Maggie. It's the final season. I don't feel like anybody's fully safe. Like if Maggie dies in the final episodes or the final episode, I don't think you're gonna have some people that are upset about it, but I don't think anybody's gonna be like pissed off at the writing and like ready to riot over it. If Leo would have killed off Maggie, regardless if it was this episode or the finale, the series finale, you would have had a riot on your hands. So that's why I'm so happy also that Daryl did make the right decision. And yeah, she got it pretty brutal. She got shot right in the face or back of the skull, and the front of her face basically exploded. So super crazy. I'm so glad that she is now gone. The actress, I don't even know her name, but no hate out is, I don't want to put any hate out on the actress, because I know a lot of people were hating on her, and that is definitely not cool. Like, that's some psycho troll shit. So if anybody's out there watching this that actually did hate on the actress, I'm pretty sure she had to delete like some of her social media as well. So that's definitely not cool. I definitely don't endorse that, but I definitely endorse the killing off of her character in the show. So yeah, moving forward, man, shit just hit the fan, because like I was saying, Commonwealth, they took over on some Game of Thrones shit, all the settlements. They now basically own everything. So where are our people going to go? Like, we did reunite with Negan and Annie. Lydia's there. Or was Lydia already with our people? I think Lydia was already staying with Maggie and them. So yeah, they're all one giant group, but they're all on the run now because we don't really have anywhere to stay, which is pretty brutal. We did see Aaron get shot also, so he's hurt. But man, Lance, he's out for blood right now because he took over everything, and him with that damn coin, he's just like Two-Face. I'm sure everybody else there has seen Batman or has read Batman comics or has seen cartoons or has heard about Two-Face in the coin. So yeah, the flipping of that, I don't know if they're doing that on purpose, but he's definitely similar to Two-Face in the show, which is super cool because I feel like he plays the role really well. But speaking of playing the role well, I was kind of like getting on Pamela Milton's side at one point of this episode. I was like, maybe Lance is the real bad guy. Obviously, Pamela wants the different like classes of society. She's trying to keep that in place in regards to the Commonwealth. But that one scene that she had with Max where she was actually helping her out, she's like, hey, if you need to talk, I'm here. I'm like, see, she's not all bad. And then like 2 seconds later, when Max is like, hey, we got $50,000 surplus, are you willing to spend it to help the less fortunate, give scholarships? And she's like, ew, less fortunate, no. So as soon as I saw that, like 2 seconds later after I was bigging her up, I was like, Jesus, why did you have to go and do that? I was just, you almost had me. I was just on your side. And then right after that. So yeah, definitely Pamela Milton's one of the baddies as well. I guess we kind of already knew that, but I was holding out hope that they're not all bad there in the Commonwealth. But yeah, she's got to go as well. So we did see the news break at the end of the episode also with the newspaper, our team, Connie and them. Great work by them because the news is now out there. Pamela Milton is lying. So I'm pretty sure that was the headline of the paper. And that would out to what, 50,000 plus? So now the people, they're going to be super suspicious of Pamela. I'm pretty sure the Commonwealth is going to come crumbling down. I don't know if Lance is going to make it back there in time before it's already up in flames, but I'm pretty sure part C of this final season is most likely going to start off with, yeah, the Commonwealth being up in flames or a riot just about to occur. The one thing I did want to bring up also, which is kind of sad, is because it just happened this week right before the airing of this episode, or actually this episode airs this Sunday. I'm watching it a bit early through AMC Plus, but yeah, they just announced on Twitter and social media and everything that they officially wrapped up filming of The Walking Dead. Like, the actors, it's no more. They filmed the final scenes. The show is officially over. Like, it kind of hits me hard. I remember when the show first came on, I was actually out of work, which is kind of crazy because I wasn't in the best place. I think it was, when did the show air? 2011? So yeah, let me go back here. I'm on the Wikipedia page. If I'm remembering correctly, I think it was right around then. Yeah, 2010. So yeah, right around there. And this show, I don't know, I just fell in love with it. It hit me at the right place. Like, it came into my life at the right place. I became obsessed. And then I didn't read the comics actually until the first season or the first few episodes had actually aired, and then I went back binge. I swear to God, I went through them like within a month. I had read the entire series up until that point. I think we were just before issue 100 when I got all caught up, and then I actually started collecting the comics from issue 100 on. And if I were to turn the camera right now, you guys would see my action figure collection. I don't really collect a lot of action figures, but I have, the only ones I have are all The Walking Dead, and then I have posters here of The Walking Dead. I have more action figures and statues in my closet as well of The Walking Dead. I bought all the games. I have every single comic from issue 100 on. I bought every single season on DVD. I kind of became obsessed with The Walking Dead. And I know it was super popular. Like, the world was pretty much obsessed with The Walking Dead for the first couple seasons, maybe even like the first 4. But then at some point, I don't know if it's some of the weaker seasons. I feel like they might have started losing viewership a little bit before then, but maybe around season 7 or season 8, right after they killed off Glenn and Abraham, I think that's when they really started losing viewers. But a lot of people, even my friends, like, they just completely stopped watching. I didn't. I still love the show. Like, yeah, not every episode is top tier quality television, but I don't know. I still love the show. I still always stood by it. I still watched it week to week. Like, that's how much I still love the show. But, and these characters too, like, I care about these characters so much. I don't know. I just could never bail on it at this point, and even though a lot of people have. So that's why seeing the show now coming to an end, I definitely feel like a chunk of my life, a major portion of my life, the last 10 years of my life is, I don't know, it's just ending. It's a major chapter now going to be complete, and it's kind of sad because I don't know, I just loved it so much. Like, this show definitely had a major influence on my life. I definitely appreciate so much the work that the creators, the writers, not every season's writers, but the showrunners, and not so much every showrunner, but Angela Kang especially, because she kind of brought the show back to life, and I'm so thankful for that. I feel like this show would have ended before now if Angela Kang didn't turn things around. Maybe even the end of season 9, the end of season 9, I wouldn't be surprised if the show would have got canceled if it wasn't for Angela Kang, because yes, Rick Grimes leaving the show, people were already pretty much leaving the show after Glenn's death especially. And then when Rick Grimes left the show, and then Michonne leaving the show, like, it could have definitely been a death sentence for the show, but I'm so thankful we got a couple more seasons out of it with just Daryl and Carol taking the lead, because they're deserving of it. I don't know what's going to happen with all these spin-offs, if they're actually going to take place. I feel like they do this a lot, especially with movies too. Like, they announce all the stuff when it first releases or when it's coming to an end, and then it never actually occurs, or everything they announce never actually takes place. Like, right now they've announced the Rick Grimes Walking Dead movie. Is that ever going to go down? I feel like that's the one thing that is most likely to go down. They announced Tales of the Walking Dead or something like that. It's a spin-off where it's like an anthology series where every episode is just a different Walking Dead story. I think that one is actually going to go down because they're bringing back Alpha, and I'm pretty sure they also posted this week a photo on set of them filming that first episode. I don't know if it's the first episode, but that Alpha episode that they did announce. So Samantha Morton, I think it is, the actress, came back, which is super cool. So that one's definitely going down. But then the other shows, Isle of the Dead, is that one actually going to occur with Maggie and Negan? And then this other one, I haven't heard anything since it's been announced. Carol and Daryl, that spinoff, like, I don't know if they're announcing too much right now. And in my honest opinion, I don't even think they should be announcing all these spinoffs at all, because, I don't know, it kind of takes away some of the tension for the final season by saying these characters are going to live on. So I don't know if it's just me that feels that way. Yes, it's definitely a good thing knowing that, I guess in a way, the show is going to live on through certain characters, but could they not wait a little bit longer until the final episodes air, and then maybe even the night of the series finale, that's when they actually announce all these other series that are going to be coming back? Because, yeah, I don't know. When it comes to the other shows, I never finished, what was the one? The Walking Dead, World Beyond. I don't know. That was the weakest one in my opinion. And then Fear the Walking Dead. In my opinion, for that show as well, I know a lot of people are going to disagree with this, but that show kind of died for me with season 3, or the end of season 3, because that season was honestly perfect. That might have been one of my favorite seasons of all the Walking Dead shows. And then what they did shortly after, they definitely pissed me off. So that's why my love for The Walking Dead, when it came to, like, at one point I was like, all right, whatever The Walking Dead is, whatever Walking Dead material you can give me, I'll just I'll chomp it away. I will eat it and I will gobble it all up. But then I just hit a certain point where some of the decisions that they were making, like I was saying with Fear the Walking Dead and what they did with The Walking Dead World Beyond, where I don't know, I just wasn't loving it all. With The Walking Dead though, the main series, I still love it to this day, everything about it. So that's why the show now being announced that it is officially over, I don't know, it just feels different. So hopefully these remaining 8 episodes are freaking bangers. Each one needs to come hard. These are the remaining episodes, the last episodes of the entire series. I'm sure in the future, I know it's the cool thing to do nowadays where it's like revival seasons of shows, but as of right now, these are going to be the final episodes of the final season of The Walking Dead. So I am super hyped for it. I don't know if it's already been announced. If it has, definitely let me know, guys, in the comments down below when it is actually returning. But I'm going to assume, not knowing when it is actually returning as of right now, that's going to be between August and October. That's my guess. So we have a bit of a wait, and don't worry guys, when it does return, I will definitely be reacting to the show when it does return. The week that it returns, I will have my reaction out for you guys. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's all I had to say. This was a really good episode. R.I.P. Leah. Thank God Maggie is still alive. All of her main characters are pretty much still alive, but thank God she's not going to be a part of the remaining episodes. She did well for this episode, but her story is now complete, and I'm ready to move on. I don't know about you guys. I'm sure there's a lot of people that did really enjoy her character and her arc. If any of you guys are out there and are watching this, let me know if you were a fan or not of her character. I definitely wasn't. It was no secret. I always keep it real with you guys. But yeah, I'm excited for what's to come. The remaining 8 episodes. I definitely want to hear some speculation from you guys as well, what you think they're going to do. I definitely think there's going to be an uprising in the Commonwealth. I wouldn't be surprised if when the show does return, it's up in flames, especially after that headline that we did see in the paper there. But yeah, I don't know how everything else is going to play out, which characters are actually going to make it, aside from the ones that haven't been announced or that have been announced for spin-offs. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end it, guys. This was a good episode. I definitely enjoyed it. As always, definitely let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. You guys can like, subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. Till next time, I am out. Enjoy your day. Peace.
Well, I didn't smoke enough for you, didn't drink enough for you, wasn't fun enough for you, wasn't good enough for you.